So Walter, his whole name is Walter Avandi, FFRC,
Okay.
and
Okay. You don't know where you are, do you?
hey, there's my buddy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
When he freaks out, he sure can
Yeah,
thrash. I
yeah.
about didn't bring him out myself.
He's different, and it's very interesting because it was so wonderful to see him. You all right? He's my baby boy. All
I
right.
got a good grip. It's okay.
Here. You all right, buddy?
It's okay.
You're all right.
Is that who you recognize?
You wanna come? Come here. So the story on him is, I understand. He's okay. Is that someone? He was raised outside apparently, and then they wanted the foster lady to take care of him, which of course she did. He has, when he's relaxed, he has minimal wiggliness. He doesn't need to spread his legs to be able to walk like what the other three do. What his biggest thing is his head. He's a head wobbler. And oh, thank you, Holly. Can't wait to see him. He's a head wobbler. And when he's relaxed and he's on the floor and he's playing, he's actually pretty with it. He's pretty calm and he walks around. But I've noticed already that when something is strange or triggers him, like that startle response, he can really flip.
It was all I could do to hold on to him. When I first tried to take him out of Thumper's room, I about
Yeah.
dropped him. So I put him down. I'm like, okay.
Settle. Yeah.
He just
We saw
doesn't-
it first on the way home. It was so cute. He was going back and forth between Angie and me, just traveling back and forth and back and forth. And oh, that light is just horrible tonight. And he was doing just fine, cool, calm, was looking really well. And all of a sudden, I saw him do it. Angie and I both did. He zeroed in on the semi truck that was behind us, and it was a ways back there. You could see him looking directly at it and couldn't quite figure it out. And he did a lot of flip flops on that. And then once he was done with it, he was just fine. He kept coming over, and I put my left arm up a little bit, and he would climb up on it and look out the window, and you could see, his head just bobbing and watching and checking everything out, and he did just fine. He's got a little cut on his lip. It looks like a tooth mark, I believe is what it is, but it's going to be just fine. Yeah, we will keep him in his comfort zone. No, I'm not gonna. Well, I don't know. I'll see how he is. He's welcome in there as always, but he's already making some real comfort areas there. I know I saw him bedded down already on that one piece of furniture in there. We'll see. We'll just see what he wants to do.
And what I did find that what he responds to, because he's deaf, is if I hit the floor, he knew I was there. He could feel it. Because he was really zoned in, sniffing the stairs. I'm like, I don't want to scare him and just pick him up. So I hit the floor, and
Look, then he knew.
Yeah.
We know his eyesight is pretty good. They did his other mama at his foster place told us that the vet did say he was deaf. And so on the way home, I had my the cat's iPad with me. And I have all kinds of weird noises on there as one of the apps. And so we were playing them. He's just looking around like, oh, yeah, what's going on? He just showed complete disinterest, didn't recognize it at all. Did the clapping thing, did the plastic bottle thing, everything we could think of. And he did not respond at all to that. So, yeah, this is the Wigglin' Walter that was on the YouTube. He does, yeah. I've had a couple other kitties that were deaf, and they figured out how to meow. No, I haven't. I ought to do that, Stinky Pete. He was a little flippy for his bath, but not bad. Yeah, so they do think he's deaf, but that's okay. And you know, and at first I was thinking about that, and maybe that's why we were saying his startle reflex is relatively low, except when he does react to something, then it zooms up there.
Fast.
Yeah. Yes, hearing impaired. That's right. Say, I'm hearing impaired.
And it's funny to see him check out because his head just.
Yeah.
Because he uses his sight, so his head will just back and forth.
You can see. Ah, there's my Amy.
Hi, baby. I love you. Yeah. I love you.
So we left him down today for just a few minutes. I think what we'll do is move our orange box here and leave him down again. Do you want to go walking around and check it out? He was just checking things out. Oh, we're so happy to do that. This for Walter. Here, Walter. Come here. There, get your ear. Settle down first. Get your bearings. He says, I got my bearings. I'm fine. Where are you going?
You look a lot like Cutie.
He does.
See how he just checks?
Yeah.
Between the wiggle and the having to see, his head's just. Oh.
That's Bella.
Good
Here,
job, Bella.
We'll move you down. Yeah, he's not afraid, I don't think. I think he's curious. Here, Amy, do you want to see if he'll do this?
Well.
Whoops, Cutie. Oh, he got a little frightened. And we will not rush anything. This is amazing to me. Cutie doesn't do this.
She says, hey, you kind of look like me. Good girl, Cutie.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh.
Here, Cutie, back up just a little bit, honey. Give him some space. That's a good boy.
Oh, little Torny, is that Ouija?
So you can see that he doesn't have the back wobbles like what the other CHs have.
David, you're kind of scary. You're big. I'm sorry.
There he's playing. That his is mostly in the head, neck, you know, the head wobbles. Hey there, buddy boy.
He must like catnip.
Look at that. He says, I really like this toy. Aww. Remember, he had gotten bit by a cat.
Yeah.
That was the foster mama said was a little bit aggressive to him. So we want to make sure that the introduction here for him is nice and easy and relaxed. We don't want anybody to do anything to kind of make him nervous. Oh, boy, he likes that.
Good boy. Of course, I don't know what I'm talking to him. He can't hear me.
I think he's going to do just fine. Remember, he's only been here a couple hours.
What about the spring? He's busy.
Boy, he just... He kind of sort of reminds me a little like with DeRachel, you know, because DeRachel's neck to me is very, very loose. I always tell him his neck is as loose as a goose, I tell him. And Walter reminds me of that. What do you think, big boy? He says, I'm thinking I kind of like it here.
Oh, good boy.
Yeah, we're gonna just let him be him and be happy, and we'll do whatever we need to do to help him be happy. Oh, good boy. DeRachel, I swear sometimes he...
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, bub.
I'm sorry.
And remember, these CH kitties, their reaction to stuff is sometimes very exaggerated.
I didn't.
Where's DeRachel? He needs to be Joe.
Yeah. Is he in the house again?
Nope. I saw him back there. Should I get him or? I don't want to stress him out.
Yeah, we'll just leave him be and let him. This is a good.
He's happy.
Yep, this is a good
time for
He's
him.
happy.
Do you see how he swings his head though too?
Mhm.
Not only the wobble, but the swinging head.
Mhm.
Now the other three don't do that, but they do have. But Rachel definitely has the loose neck.
Oh, he's always looking upside down.
Yeah, yeah,
And I've seen him do that already too.
yeah. His foster mama. Oh, she loved Walter, and you can tell he's been well taken care of. And I think without a doubt she would have liked to have kept him, but is having trouble with one of the cats there being a little aggressive, and she didn't want that to have an influence on Walter.
Maybe he'd like that toy up on the stool.
Here, Walter. Hey, little boy. Look. Hey, Walter. Walter, look.
You're pretty cute too. I think you need to be careful, but I know you've been there a ton. Give somebody else a chance. Yeah.
And I think once he's at home, he'll be like Derecho too. Because when I was back sitting with him, he got pretty relaxed.
Did he?
I didn't pick him up, but I could just tell when he's calm, he's calm.
Calm.
So he'll probably be another one that just kind of melts.
He sure is having fun, isn't he? Aw. Oops. Right, we've got whoop! You kind of did a somersault there, Bubba. We've got to do one more vaccine on him, and we always, as you guys know, we do a second leukemia and FIV test. So we'll do that in a few days, or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, you know, Cat Mama, lots of people are foster failures. And sometimes I depend on that. Sometimes when somebody says, well, I'll foster, and I just really feel it's going to work out into an adoption. Yeah, we call it foster, but we know where it's going. Now, his foster mama said that he's good with kitties, but, you know, he's been whacked a couple times here, so we'll take it slow. I think he's about 6 months old, 5.5, 6 months. Well, he sure does like that.
Oh, here comes Pania.
Here comes Pania. Pania, that's a new friend. Pania, isn't she beautiful? Pania says, I can't see him, but I know he's new.
Good boy, Walter.
That's a good boy.
That's sweet Panya's chicken.
Oh, Pania, did you hear that? Here.
Oh, he's very curious. She could be your friend.
So much to do.
Yeah, you're right, Stinky Pete.
Yeah, I do have. They're cool. I like them. Yeah, I haven't seen them either.
Nice to bang things.
Yeah, I like how it's all wrapped up.
Wrapped in the stretch
Can I
wrap.
go investigate? Oh,
Right.
No,
It's
he
okay.
didn't. He didn't grumble.
Sealed. That's good.
he's a big one, isn't he?
Makes it easy.
Alrighty. Well, Walter, what do you want to do, buddy?
Explore.
He's really small.
For now, once they're here, they end up.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. We won't let him hurt you. I promise you. Are you in the right spot, Amy?
What is that box?
Well, Amy, I'm going to put things away. Will you just kind of follow him for a couple minutes, and then we'll leave him have a little time out here. What? What's coming back?
I wanted to read chat and not be.
Oh, you go right ahead. I'll keep it right here a minute.
Yeah, that was when it was, that was before the sale.
Oh, yeah.
Did you pull it out?
Don't fall down.
No.
We have to wait then for 2 of those, right?
No. Mm-mm. We were sending them out.
We already sent them out?
Did this one go? Is this a copy?
I don't know.
I remember that.
Yeah, I know, but she has a lot of stuff each time.
Okay.
So I didn't know if I was remembering it from the last
Maybe
3
we can
times.
go through those.
I didn't see anything else. I know I did not do 2 of those sets
Okay.
for anybody.
So this must be new. Sunday. Well, we haven't done any since Sunday.
That was the 20th though that we had the sale.
Oh,
The
I'm
14th.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
it
see
was the
that.
week before. We'll come back to that one. Do you know her TAM name?
No, but I can find that out real easy. He did it. It's his fault. I can find that out.
Okay, I need those 2 TAM
Okay,
names
let me
and then I
go.
would know.
Okay, let me get those. And I think I might have a couple more on my desk too.
We're done.